So, ladies and gentlemen, the man we're going to be speaking to today is somebody I'm really, really excited to speak to. Why? Because this man has given us so many memorable films. Speaking about memorable, he's given us some of the finest songs that are available in the industry. You ask anybody till today, still one of the most dashing men to appear on screen. Just when you thought you've seen it all, no, he keeps coming back. He surprises us with one more film, one more new role. You know who I'm talking about? The one, the only, Bobby Deol. Hi, Bobby. So good to see you here today.
Hi, dude. Thanks for such a lovely introduction.
All truth, brother. Speaking about truth, I want to be absolutely honest with you. I want to start off this by making a confession. Would you allow me to do?
Yeah. Go on.
When I was much younger, and when we were all, the guys were used to hit the club because we say, let's go and meet some nice, lovely ladies, and we thought there was only one way to do it. You put on a nice jacket, you wear shades, you keep your hair slightly long, you enter a club, and then we just thought that doing Dunia Hasina Kamela and everybody would come to us, but yeah, Bobby, it never happened because we don't have the swag of Bobby Deol. Maybe that's why I'm still single today on Valentine's Day. So, this is the truth. Only one man can do it, and that's you, Bobby. Now, the the reason why I bring that up, Bobby, when you think about those days, and here we are at the brim of the release of Love Hostel, when you look back, I know you probably have answered this question before, but I really would like to know, how do you look back on this journey?
Well, it's been amazing. I've really enjoyed every moment of it. It has been a learning lesson for me, moments in my life, the mistakes I've made, the right decisions I've made. So, it's been 25, 26 years now almost. So I think the experience of whatever I've been through has kind of made me work harder and bring out the best in me as an actor. And I think now that OTT platform, my movies came out and the appreciation I've received is something I've been dying to feel, to get from my audiences, and to see my fans happy that their Bobby Deol is getting so much of appreciation, because I went through a bad phase in between. And so it's been a great journey. It's been a learning experience. And I think, you should never dwell on regrets. You should never say, oh, why did I do this, and live on it forever and ever. I think you just got to keep moving on and trying to do your best. So that's how I look back to my life and how it is today.
Well, absolutely. And here we are. The trailer has come out fresh from the oven. Love Hostel is almost ready. And I watched the trailer early on. I must say I loved it. And I'm not just saying this because I have to. I really do like it. I like how it's released on Valentine's Day. It's called Love Hostel. And then you see the lovely couple starting off the trailer. You're like, thodi si sweet film shayad hogi. Na. And then when that screen swipes, zoom, Bobby Deol appears, and then something else happens. You would think it's going this way, boom, the car goes this way. The trailer takes you on a mad ride. So, Bobby, tell us, what is this film about? And if you could divulge some information about the role that you are playing as well, all yours.
Well, it's all about, it's a film about these two lovers on the run and how mercenary, like my character, is after them to stop them from being together.
Right.
And that's what you get the feel from the trailer. And, the kind of character I'm playing, is something which you as an actor get once in a lifetime, because it is not something you can keep doing every other film, because the way the look has been worked on, the way the whole thing comes across when you see the promo. So I think that's the most challenging, exciting part for me, was when I heard the script and I had to, prepare myself for the film. It was completely different from my image, completely, absolutely. And then I had to speak in Haryanvi, so I had to learn the language to a certain extent. And it was really important for me, because I think if you can't say it the right way, the feel will go away, So I did a lot of workshops on that. Then obviously the look, Shankar Raman, I think I'm so glad I got a chance to work with him. I think he's an awesome director. I think he's so talented and so creative. His way of thinking, his way of, looking into his characters and how he wants to portray them.
Right.
So when we started discussing, and once I said, okay, then we sat many days sitting and talking about the looks. Did a lot of prosthetic check with the different teams of prosthetic specialists.
Mm,
And finally, we came up to this one. And then I had to do this prosthetic thing where my face is burnt, my nose is bent.
mm,
And then I had this unkept look, which you've seen. So basically, he's a very unkept person who has one aim in life, that what he truly believes in.
yeah,
Someone goes against it or someone lies to him about it, he will not let them be.
right, right.
So, and the backstory to him basically is an experience, a tragedy that happened in his life, which makes him what he is today.
Mm, mm,
So that's how it is. Because he's also fighting because of the love he lost
right.
by stopping people who are in love with each other.
No, I was just going to come to that because I think when somebody watches the trailer, right, it'd be so easy to say, oh, Bobby Deol villain ka role kar raha hai. Oh, Bobby Deol is playing a negative character. But there is a backstory that might explain why he's doing the things that he's doing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I right to say that, Bobby?
Well, obviously there is a backstory, but I don't want to reveal a lot
Too
more
much.
now because I
Right,
want people
right, right, right.
to watch it
Yeah,
and feel the movie where as it the screenplay moves.
right.
So
Okay, okay, yeah, we'll do that. And actually, you were talking about the look of the film, which is something I wanted to bring up as well. Very exciting look. Yes, you did have I noticed the prosthetics that you were talking about, the burn that the airface, but the thing that's working, the one that everybody is going a little bit gaga about, is your beautiful salt and pepper beard. Like, although the character has been through a lot, वो थोड़ा sexy हो जाता है उस दाढ़ी के साथ. Were you getting a lot of compliments because I believe that was your own beard, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So,
I don't know about the compliments, but it was my idea that my thought, because I know my beard gets gray very easy. I have gray patches, so when I was trying to grow my beard, I told Shankar that I get these gray patches, and I think I want to keep it
mhm,
because it'll give more character to the face.
yeah.
So he was totally for it, and eventually because of that, then I had to gray my hair, which
Yeah.
was a little annoying because the gray wouldn't come out the next day morning in the night after having a shower. So I used to
Okay.
wake up with still some gray in my hair. But then I was like, I'm at work, I have to gray my hair again tomorrow, so let the gray be in my hair.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was I think the whole look, the way he dresses, everything was so looked into because it creates that character, it
Yeah.
creates terror by his appearance, So I think
Yeah.
Shankar, as I said, is just an awesome director.
Very interesting that you said that, Bobby. Do characters like that attract you more now? Now, where we are in a very good space, where I think you found a lot of freedom as an artist now. Maybe now we don't have that pressure of, this is the star, and the entire film is on his shoulders. Does that give you a lot of freedom and liberation as an artist to pick out character like these that are not exactly white or black, थोड़े gray hair, and that's why they're interesting.
See, the pressure on every actor playing any character is always going to be there.
Yeah.
Because in the end of the day, it's a teamwork that works.
Absolutely.
Right. So
Right.
yeah, when you become more popular than the other actors in a film you're doing, then obviously the pressure is on you because people are going to talk more about you than the others.
Yeah.
Besides that, I think things have changed a lot. Now it's not about who's more popular or not popular. It's all about how the star cast is performing as a team. And the casting plays a very important role in that. And I feel I was lucky to get casted in this film because as my image has never been of someone like this. So for me, it was the biggest opportunity to play this character. And I'm really thankful and, thank God for that. But pressure is always going to be there because at the end of the day, it's your movie. You want it to work. You can't just say, "अरे मैंने ये character किया, मेरे पे कोई pressure नहीं आएगा." ये बोलने की बात होती है, पर ऐसा तो होता नहीं है. दुख तो चोट तो उतनी पहुंचती है, जब फिल्म नहीं चलती. So it's not like that. Yes, definitely because it's OTT platform, so the box office issue doesn't come into play, but then the viewership comes into play.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So it's the same thing, how many viewers have watched the movie or not watched the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
The pressure is always going to be there.
It's always going to be there, of course. But you had said something about star cast, which brings me to my next question. Vikrant Messi had said that when he met you on the first day of shooting, he had a major fanboy moment. He said, "Oh my God, I'm shooting my scene with Bobby Deol." So how was it like working with such fine actors of the current generation, somebody like Vikrant, somebody like Sanya Malhotra? Tell me a little bit more about that, Bobby.
Yeah, dude, I was first day at work. I mean, I had still not stepped out of my house. I mean, my room. I still had not even showered. I just got out of my bed and there was a knock on my door, and in walks Vikrant and Sanya,
Mhm.
and they were like, "Sir, we just wanted to say hello to you. So we're big fans of yours."
Right.
And I was so overwhelmed by the gesture because they just kept talking. I mean, Vikrant just wouldn't stop talking. He says, "I've danced to your songs. I've loved the way you've done this and that." And I'm like, thank you. I see a fan of yours as you're of mine because I think you both are such amazing actors, and I'm really lucky to work with them. And it was real pleasure working with all of them. I think they're so down to earth and sincere about their work. That's why they perform so well.
Yeah, no doubt
You
about that.
know,
No doubt
they,
about that.
you won't see Vikrant or Sanya there. You'll see Ashu and you'll see Jyoti in front of you
Mm,
and watch the movie.
yeah,
So that's how good the actors they are.
yeah, no doubt about that. We're looking forward to see how this wonderful ensemble comes together. I have to ask you a question about the OTT platform, right? I mean, there's always that argument, cinema versus OTT. Your last few releases have been on OTT, and touch wood, mashallah, they've been successful. So, what do you think the OTT brings out that the maybe something as compared to a cinema does not?
See, what's happened now is because whatever happens in the West comes to India 10, 15 years later or 20 years later.
Yeah,
OTT already existed in the West.
yeah,
It was time when it would come into our country, and it did. The sad part was Corona also happened at the same time.
yeah,
And Corona really affected our cinemas. It is kind of really hurt our industry a lot. But at the same time, even if there was no Corona, OTT would have still existed
yeah.
because the trend of watching has become at your convenience. You know,
Absolutely.
People working, they entertain themselves in their lunch breaks,
Yeah,
entertain themselves when they're waiting for work,
yeah,
sitting in their rooms or whatever they do to, just relax. So you see, it was going to become popular. It was
yeah,
going to come into our lives. And I think OTT gives a lot of freedom to creative people. It gives
well,
them a broader horizon to make interesting subjects, to get into the nitty gritty of how they would want to character to shape up,
mhm,
give it the length. So if you enjoy the growth, it's like reading a book. When you see
yeah,
web series, it's like reading a novel because it just keeps on going. But you start
yeah,
enjoying it, and if creatively it's made well, then they become big hits. So I
yeah,
think OTT platform has given an opportunity to a lot of actors, young talent,
definitely.
and talent which has been struggling for so many years to get work
Mhm.
showcased. So I think it's an awesome thing that's happened.
No doubt about that. It is very awesome. And it's also awesome that Love Hostel is coming out on Z5 Global. So, Bobby, would you like to take this opportunity to speak to your fans? Because Z5 Global is going to be showcasing this film across 190 plus countries. That's the amount of people that love you, Bobby. Is there something you want to say to all of them and tell them, hey, Love Hostel is coming your way? What can they expect?
Well, all I can say is it's awesome. Z5 has such a reach. Z5 has really worked towards spreading their wings and able to entertain people all around the world. So I'm so glad to know that the reach they have, and that excites me because those many fans of mine living all around the world, those many fans of the Hindi cinema will get a chance to watch my movie, Love Hostel, on the 25th of Feb. And I'm sure you all won't be disappointed. It's a very unique, very different kind of film. It is great. It's from a different world altogether. The way it has been made, so I'm sure they'll be entertained.
No doubt about that. Bobby, I want to wrap up this interview by saying that I've always been a fan, and personally, I'm really loving this new Bobby Deol 2.0. Just keep doing what you're doing, my dear brother. You're doing so well. Just keep at it, keep surprising us, keep entertaining us. I'm going to do something for you, and then can I ask you for a favor back? Is that okay with you, Bobby?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so the first thing is I want to wish you all the best for Love Hostel. I'm going to be the first one who's going to click on and log on to Z5 and watch that film. And I've got a very good feeling that it's going to do well. When we can start traveling good and proper again, I'm going to come over to you, give you a big hug as your younger brother, and say, Bobby Bhai, congratulations. Love Hostel is a hit, and you did a fantastic job. That's what I'm going to do for you. Bobby, do you know what you can do for me?
What?
When I come over, could you please finally, Mere bhai, can you take me out and can you show me how to do Duniya Hasi so I can finally, oh yaar, meri shadi kara do yaar, please.
I will definitely help you to feel those steps because you need to feel it from your heart.
You're right. You're right. Only a fantastic actor like you, sir, will understand that. From the bottom of my heart as well, Bobby. We wish you all the best for Love Hostel. We love you. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. All the very best to you.
Thanks. It's fun talking to you.
Fun talking to you too, Bobby. Thank you so much.
Take care, man.